Hello everyone and welcome to Łódź. We are here at the start of the VNL finals and we are live. We are so live in fact that the Polish team are currently doing their warm-up for their training session behind us. But we're not here to talk about VNL. We are here to talk about the Olympic Games and the official drawing of lots. We are just 1 month away now from the greatest sporting show on earth. The opening ceremony is in a month's time, and of course the eyes of the world will be on volleyball, the biggest competition of all. It runs from start to finish, men's and women's, 12 teams in both. It is absolutely incredible, and in a few minutes' time we are going to find out who is playing who when we head to the French capital, Paris, for the first time. We are having some members of the Polish Special Olympics team. They're going to be drawing the balls from these bowls. Everything is ready, everything is in place, and everything is very, very official. And afterwards, we're going to be getting live reaction as well from the France captain, Benjamin Tognuti, and the coach, Andrea Gianni, who, of course, himself has 3 Olympic medals from his time with the Italian national team. The Olympics is the Olympics. There are 3 medals at the end of it. There's championship, there's glory, there is commiseration, there is celebration, there is everything in between. But there are also a few changes for the tournament this year. So let's take a look at how it's going to work.
The Olympic volleyball competition in Paris 2024 will be held from the 27th of July to the 11th of August. In both the men's and women's competitions, the 4 teams in each pool will play a full round-robin format. To establish the seeding of the qualified teams in the final phase and the final standing of the eliminated teams after the preliminary phase, the team's combined ranking system will be applied and determined by the following criteria. 1. The position of the team in the pool. 2. The number of victories. 3. The number of points gained per match. 4. The sets ratio. 5. The points ratio. 6. The head-to-head. And 7. The highest team in the world ranking. The top 2 teams from each pool and the 2 best third-placed teams, as per the team's combined ranking system, qualify to the quarterfinals. Teams will be seeded from 1st to 8th as follows: the best first, the second best first, the third best first, the best second, the second best second, the third best second, the best third, and the second best third. The top 8 teams will be seeded in the quarterfinals as follows. The team ranked first as per the team's combined ranking system will face the team ranked 8th. The team ranked second will compete against the 7th ranked team. The 3rd ranked team will be playing the team ranked 6th. Finally, the 4th ranked team will face the team ranked 5th. The winning teams will advance to the semifinals. The winner of the quarterfinal 1 will play a semifinal match against the winner of the quarterfinal 4, and the winner of the quarterfinal 2 will play a semifinal match against the winner of the quarterfinal 3. The teams that do not win the semifinals will play for the bronze medal, whilst the winners of the semifinals will play for the gold medal and the title of Olympic champion.
So that is how it is going to work, and of course we'll be drawing those pools very shortly. But first let's talk about the teams, and there are 12 making up the competition. 5 of them historically have won the gold medal. 3 are returning to Olympic action after missing out on Tokyo, and some an even longer layoff. And 1, Slovenia, are making their Olympic debut. The journey has been long for many of them. Some have got their golden ticket for over a year. Others left it right up until last week to qualify with world rankings as part of the VNL, and the excitement in the build-up has been absolutely incredible. Let's take a look now at what it takes to be part of the biggest competition in all of volleyball and how the 12 teams got there. Incredible. What a lineup of teams. And remember, 8 of those teams are here in Łódź for the VNL finals. And one of them will have that target on their back as the VNL gold medalist going into the Olympic Games. OK, it's about to get serious now. It is time for business. As I say, everything is already laid out. We know the teams that are going to be in the bowls, and we know how it is going to be drawn. It's about time you found out how. So these are the rules of the drawing of lots.
From the 222 countries represented within the FIVB, 12 teams qualified to the Olympic Games and will be distributed among 3 pools of 4 teams each. Teams will be distributed among 3 pools based on their position on the volleyball world ranking on the 17th of June 2024 for women and on the 24th of June 2024 for men. As a first condition, the host team France will be placed at the top position of Pool A and seeded first. Secondly, the 2 top-ranked teams are directly seeded as number 1 in Pools B and C. The remaining 9 teams will be distributed among 3 bowls of 3 teams each, based on their position in the volleyball world ranking, and will be drawn for their seed line by line, applying the serpentine system. The draw starts with the first bowl and the 3 teams to be seeded 10 to 12. Teams are drawn one by one and are placed in position 4 in pools C, B, and A. The second draw defines the order for teams in the second bowl. Teams are drawn one by one and are placed in position 3, starting from pool A to pool C. The final draw seeds teams 4 to 6 in position 2 in pools C, B, and A.
Well, that is how it is going to work. Let's have a look now at how the teams will be seeded ahead of this official drawing of lots. Right there at the top, we have France, not only the defending gold medalist, but also the host nation. So they'll be the number 1 seed in Pool A. The number 1 seed in Pool B will be Poland, currently ranked number 1 in the world, but of course not winning an Olympic medal since 1976, the gold in Montreal. And then Japan, who will be the number 1 seed in Pool C. They are currently ranked number 2 in the world. Their VNL bronze was their first at this level, but they'll be hoping to go better when we get to the finals later on. The third draw will be Slovenia, Italy, and the USA, and then we will continue from there. Now it is time to meet the Poland Special Olympics team members who are going to be conducting the draw, and of course our independent auditor to make sure that everything is above board. So joining us for this one, we have Piotr Bocek and Christian Fofara, who are athletes for the Poland Special Olympics team, and Natalia Cieslik, who is the unified partner. And the conduct and results of the draw will be verified by an independent third-party auditor, who today is Rafa Jablonski. Thank you very much for that. First of all then, we place the teams at the top, those seeded teams that are going to be looking down below them to see who'll be joining them. First of all, at the top of Pool A, we have the host nation, France, the defending gold medalists. Then at the top of Pool B, we have the number 1 ranked team in the world, who are currently over there doing their warm-up, Poland. And then at the top of Pool C, we have the number 2 ranked team in the world, Japan. With those teams in place, we are going to be drawing first from the 4th seeded teams, 10, 11 and 12. So over to you, Piotr, to get us underway. We'll be drawing from Pool C first, and Pool C could be Slovenia, Serbia, Germany and Egypt are in the bowl for the first draw. So over to you, Piotr, who will be joining Japan in Pool C. Piotr is just showing us that there is nothing else in the balls other than the teams who are drawn out. In Pool C is Germany. Their 1 Olympic medal was a silver in Munich in 1972, and they're back in the Olympic Games for the first time since London 2012, and they will be joining Japan. Next up, Pool B, to join Poland. will be Egypt, the current African champions, back in Olympic action for the first time since Rio, having missed out on Tokyo. And finally, we draw Pool A, joining France. Serbia, who were the gold medalists in Sydney 2000 and have qualified for their first games since London 2012. That is the first draw complete. Over to the second draw. Natalia, we're going to be drawing into Pool A first, and the teams are Brazil, Argentina and Canada. So let's draw Pool A, joining France and Serbia. It is Canada, who've qualified for 3 consecutive Olympic Games for the first time in the country's history. Now on to Pool B. Joining Poland and Egypt will be Brazil, 3-time gold medalists. Their home games in Rio, Barcelona 92 and Athens 2004. And to complete the second draw into Pool C, joining Germany and Japan. Argentina, the current South American champions, their bronze medal in Tokyo was their first since Seoul in 1988. 2 balls down, 1 to go. Christian, over to you. We'll be drawing Pool C first to complete. Japan, Argentina and Germany will be one of Slovenia, Italy and the United States of America. To complete Pool C, USA, 3-time gold medalists, LA 84, Seoul 88, Beijing 2008. Their last medal was bronze at Rio 2016. So that is Pool C complete. Now Pool B. Poland, Brazil and Egypt will be joined by Italy, the reigning world champions, 3 silver and 3 bronze medals at Olympic level, but never a gold. And what a pool that is. Finally then, Pool A, joining France, Canada and Serbia will be Slovenia, a record high, number 3 in the world. They've qualified for their first ever Olympics, having medalled at 4 of the last 5 European Championships. And that concludes the draw. Piotr, Natalia, Christian, thank you very much. Great job. Let's take a look at the draw in full then, while we bring in our special guests. Pool A will be France the host, Slovenia, Canada and Serbia. Pool B, Poland and Italy, Brazil and Egypt. Oh, that is a serious group. And Pool C as well, Japan, USA, Argentina, Germany. Every group so competitive. But Benjamin, Andrea, thank you so much for joining us. What are your thoughts immediately? In fact, can we get the graphic back up so these guys can take a look at it in detail, mainly the group that they've got as the defending champions, as the hosts. Can we get that graphic up now to have a quick look at it? You've got Slovenia, perhaps the form team at the moment. You've got Canada, who are playing incredibly well, and Serbia, who've worked so hard to book their place. We'll start with you, Captain Benjamin. What are your thoughts on who you're going to be facing in Paris?
I think it's really a balanced group. Good quality in every team. I think for sure will be not easy game. Serbia qualified in the last moment, so big motivation for them. And we see Canada and Slovenia, they are playing so good with this VNL, so we expect a tough group. And we'll be ready. We'll practice good and have a good preparation for this Olympic at home.
Coach?
That's a difficult pool, but I think it's better for us. And we need to prepare very well all the matches, and because we know very well the team we we play, and it's tough for us.
Let's talk Olympic Games then, because from a fan's perspective, we are super excited. But this one, it's a little bit different for you. You know what it takes to succeed. You've won the gold medal, and the preparation this time different to last time. I remember that incredible tournament in Germany where you qualified for Tokyo, and that went very well. But this time, you've known you're going to be there. You know the expectations high. You know you're going to have a full gym who love you and want you to succeed. What's the build-up been like for the last 3 years?
Yeah, it's different. For most of the guys, will be third time Olympic. We know how is important, and we have big expectations from the fans in France. But we expect like tough competition. A lot of teams can win medal, and we are preparing like I think in the good way, and I hope we'll continue like this. But we are just exciting to come inside the village and just start the Olympic game here.
And look, you've coached some amazing teams, but to coach the Olympic gold medalists in France, I can see the smile on your face already. Is that a smile of excitement and expectation, or a smile of nerves because the task is so huge?
No, I smile. Sure, when we enter in the village, a little bit nervous, but this is the Olympic game. I play 5 in my career, and
It's a lot.
yes, a lot, yes. And for the first time, I'm the head coach.
Yeah.
And for this I love, because this is my sport. I love so much the volleyball, and for me the Olympic Games is the tournament, the most important tournament.
So why is that then? Because the two of you, you've played in every tournament that's worth it, whether it's the biggest domestic leagues, Champions League, World Club Championship, World Championships, European Championships. You've been to the top of all of them. Why is the Olympics so special? Why is it the Olympic Games that's the one?
Change your life. Really,
Exactly.
change your life. This is the sentence. Because you meet other sportsmen like big star. When you're in the World Championship, you are the star of the World Championship. When you're going to Olympic, you meet some really big stars like next to you. And it's something different. Change your life, because after Tokyo, we have, like, it was crazy when we come back to France. It's not only people knowing volleyball recognize you in the country. It's all the countries behind you. So it's different. And now it will be even different because we'll play at home.
Of course. Who were the biggest stars that you met when you were in the Olympic Village?
I would say Djokovic, Nadal,
Yeah, they're big.
Phelps.
Wow.
Yeah.
And for you?
Federer,
Yeah, he's
Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. No, but because they play so much, and I did big possibility to meet every player, every athlete.
You talking about those other teams then, it reminds me of how successful all the indoor team sports were. So you won gold, and the men's handball, Karabatic and those guys won gold, and basketball did really well. What was it like as a group when you were all celebrating together?
We have big memory with handball guys, because they played the final, I think, 1 hour like difference with us, and we just arrived with the medal after the final in the where we eat. And the handball team just arrived after, so it was a big party.
Oh, I bet.
Big party. Unfortunately, women's, they were playing the day after, so we tried to be quiet, but it was difficult.
No chance. No chance. So I've got a question for you, and I've wanted to ask somebody this for years, because I've got a really vivid memory from the Olympic Games in 2012, where Russia won and Brazil got silver and Italy got bronze. So you've got a silver medal and bronze medals. You've experienced both. Which was better, the silver medal experience or the bronze medal experience?
Sure, when you win the final or the third place, you ended the tournament with one victory, no? But for me, it's different to play the final, and the silver is okay.
Okay.
To play the final.
So you were smiling no matter what. You got the medal, you were happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but the final, when you play the final in the Olympic game, Olympic tournament, it's very, very different.
Okay, right. You two, super experienced, and we're so pleased that you joined us, and we're really looking forward to following you and all the teams. But you said 3rd Olympics, 5 Olympics. There will be some who are experiencing it for the first time. Give us an idea of what that was like, your very first Olympic experience.
I think the guys who have more experience have to help them also to, to fit good, because you have so much possibility to go out from the competition, because you can go different sports, you can like just take photo, and you have to stay focused. You have to stay focused, especially in this system of Olympic game in volleyball is different. All the game will be like key game to go first to qualify to the quarterfinals. So we have to focus about this every game, play the best we can to try to win and reach quarterfinal first.
No, the same, I think, because we have more time to spend, with the free time, and but it's important the management, the energy, and the focus you have for the tournament, because you play today off, play. It's a different respect of the other tournament, and we need to spend a good time for prepare the match.
6 wins from glory. That's all it is. Thank you so much for joining us. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to all of the teams. The Olympic draw is complete, men's and women's. All of the results will be up at Volleyball World, and of course, the scheduling will be coming up soon. We're 1 month away. Have you got your outfit sorted for the opening ceremony?
Probably yes.
Yeah. They're going to look great. They always look great. That is it, done and dusted. We're going to bring our focus back to the VNL now. These guys have got a quarter-final against Italy that they've got to get ready for. Every point, every set, every game is going to be live right up until the moment we award the gold medal. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you at the Olympics, but before that, we'll see you here in Łódź. Goodbye.